166, 5th Skanda, 12th Adhyaya, 13th Shloka. Yatrottama shloka gunanuvadaha prastuyate gramyakatha vigataha nishevyamano nudinam mumukshoho matim satim yachati vasudeve. By attending discourses on Lord's glories, talks on worldly matters are avoided. It bestows the mind with a tendency to flow unwaveringly and continuously towards the Lord with love. 167. Same chapter 12, 16th Shloka. Tasmannaro asanga susanga jata jnanasine haiva vivikna mohaha harim tadiha kathana shrutabhyam labdha smrtir yatyati paramadhvanaha. One can cross the never-ending path of samsara and attain the Lord by cutting off one's infatuation with the world with the sword of knowledge obtained by cultivating the company of holy men and detachment. 168. 18th chapter, 3rd Shloka. Aho vichitram bhagavad vicheshtitam ghanantam janoyam himishanna pashyati dhyayanna sadyarhi vikarma sevitum nirhritya putram pitaram jijivishati. How wonderful is Lord's play that we refuse to see death while all around us people die. See how even immediately after consigning their son or father to ashes, men want to enjoy life by doing all prohibited acts. 169, same 18th Adhyaya, 4th Shloka. Vadanti Vishwam Kavayasmanashwaram Pashyanti Chadhyatma Vido Vipaschitaha Tathapi Muhyanti Tavajamayaya Suvismitam Krityamajam Natosmitam. Wise men and men with spiritual knowledge realize and call the world as impermanent. Still, Lord, people get deluded by the power of Maya, by thy power of Maya, and blindly believe the world to be permanent. Then 170, 18th Adhyaya, 5th Shloka. Vishwadbhavasthana nirodha karmate shakarturangi ekatamapyapavritaha yuktam na chitram tvayi karya karane sarvatmani vyatirikte chavastutaha. Lord, you are the self of all and all pervasive in all the objects as their material cause, and at the same time distinct and independent of them. You remain actionless, but people attribute to you the cause of creation, sustenance and dissolution of the universe. Same chapter, 9th Shloka. Swastyastu vishwasya khala prasidatam jayantu bhutani shivam mithodhiyam manascha bhadram bhajatadadhokshaje aveshyatam no matirapyahaituki. May all the world be happy. May the wicked people be pleased and in peace. May all people pray for mutual good. May the minds of all of us flow spontaneously towards the Lord, free from the promptings of material desires. Then, same chapter, Number 10. Magaradaratmaja. This 172. Same 5th Skanda, 18th chapter, 10th sloka. Magaradaratmaja vitta bandhushu sango yadisyat bhagavat priyeshu naham yaprana vritya paritushta atmavan siddhyatya duran natathendriya priyaham. O Lord, if at all let us have the company of your devotees, but let us never be attached to the house, life partner, son, wealth, etc. A person indulging in sensuous pleasures can never succeed in spirituality as those who are self-controlled and content. Next one is 173. Same 18th chapter, 173. Same 5th Skanda, 18th chapter, 12th sloka. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavatya kinchanaha sarvair gunistatra samasate suraha harava bhaktasya kuto mahat gunaha manorathe nasati dhavato bhagihi. No, I'm sorry. This one will be cut. This is left. So the earlier one is 11. 18th chapter, 11th shloka. Yatsangalabdham nijavirya vaibhavam tirtham muhus samsprishatam himanasam haratyajontaha shrutibhirgatongajam kovaina seveta mukunda vikramam. As a result of the association with holy men, God enters into the hearts of devotees whose ears are exposed to Lord's glories and purifies their propensities for sinful deeds. 174. 18th chapter, number 12. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavatya kinchanaha sarvair gunistatra samasate suraha harava bhaktasya kuto mahat gunaha manorathe nasati dhavato bhagihi. All gods bestow their virtues on those devotees who have no possessions. How can a person not devoted to the Lord but running after fulfillment of material desires possess any great virtue? Then next is 175, 18th chapter, 14th shloka. Tasmadrajoraga vishadamanyo manasprihab bhayadainyadhimulam hitva griham sansriti chakravalam nrisimhapadam bhajata kuto bhayamiti. Leave off the house, the whirlpool of samsara, which is the source of all miseries stemming from attachment, anger, ego, desire, fear, etc., and seek shelter in the Lord's feet, free from all fear. 176. 19th Adhyaya, 21st Shloka. Aho amisham kimakari shobhanam prasanna yesham svidhuta swayam harihi yairjanma labdham rishubharata jire mukunda seva upayikam sprihahinaha. How lucky are the people born in Bharatavarsha where they could serve the Lord. Either they have earned it by excellent deeds in the past or by the unconditional grace of the Lord. Next, 177. Same chapter, 19th, 22nd. Kim dushkarairna kritubhistapovrataihi danadibhirva Dyujayena Phalguna Nayatra Narayana Pada Pankaja Smriti Pramushta Atishayendriyotsavat. What is the use of these difficult austerities, sacrifices and charities, etc.? They will only earn an entry into the heaven where one is deprived of the remembrance of God due to the preponderance of sensual delights. Next is 178, same chapter 19, 23rd sloka. Kalpa yusham sthana jayat punarbhavati kshana yusham bharata bhujayovaram kshanena martyena kritam manasvinaha Sanyasa samyantyabhayam padam harehe. Far better it is to be born with a short lifespan in the land of Bharata than eons in the heavenly regions subject to the cycle of rebirth. A wise man on this earth can easily attain the Lord's feet by means of renunciation. 179, same chapter, 24. Nayatra Vaikuntha Katha Sudhapaga Nasadhavo Bhagavatas Tadashrayaham Nayatra Yajnesha Makha Mahotsavaham Suresha Lokopi Navaisa Sevjatam. Wherever Lord's glories are never sung, where holy men solely depend on the Lord do not live, and wherever God's worship and celebrations do not take place, one should never visit such a place, even if it be the heaven. 180, same 19th chapter, 25th shloka. Praptan rijatim tvihaye chadan jantavo jnanakriya dravya pasambhritam navayyateran apunarbhavayate bhuyo vanauka ivayanti mandhanam. If those who are born as men with all facilities for worship like knowledge, activities and substances do not strive for liberation, they will have to go into bondage again and again. 181, same 19th chapter, 27. Satyam dishatyathitamarthito nrinam naivarthado yatpunarthita yitaham swayam vidhatte bhajata manichhatam ichchapidhanam nijapada pallavam. Truly, you fulfill the worldly desires of those people who pray for them, but it is of no use, as the latter's desires never get exhausted. But you yourself grant refuge at your feet to those who do not seek any boons from you. 182, same chapter 19, 28. Yadyatra naha swarga sukha vaseshitam svishtasya suktasya kritasya shobhanam tena janabhe smritimajjanmanasya varshe kharir yadbhajatam shamtanoti. Lord, if any more of our merits, that is punya, entitling us to the heaven are left, may we be born as a result of those virtues in the holy land of Bharata, where the Lord showers His grace on His devotees. 83. Now we come to the 6th Skanda. 6th Skanda, the 1st chapter, 7th shloka. Nache dihaiva pachitim yatham hasaha kritasya kuryam mana ukti panibhihi dhruvam savaipreetya narakanupaiti yeketita me bhavatastigmayatanaha. Unless a man does expiation or purification for the sins committed through his mind, speech and body, that is senses, in that very birth he will have to undergo severe sufferings in the hell. Same 6th Skanda, 1st Adhyaya, number 8. Tasmat purei vasviha papa nishkritau yateta mrityo ravipadyatatmanam doshasya drishtva gurulaghavam yatha bhishakchikitse tarujam nidanavit. One should do the appropriate expiatory actions for the sins committed by him well before death, just like a physician treating a disease with appropriate remedies. 185. Same 1st Adhyaya, 16th Shloka. Nathatha kyaghavan rajan puyeta tapadibhihi yatha krishnarpita pranaha tatpurushanishevayam. A sinner can never get purified so totally by means of austerities, etc., as by serving the devotees of the Lord and dedicating his entire life to him. 186, same chapter, 19th Shloka. Sakarmana Krishna Padara Vindayoho Niveshitam Tadgunaragiyairiham Nate Yamam Ashabhritascha Tadbhatani Swapnepi Pashyanti Chirna Nishkritaha. When once a person's mind gets attached intensely to the Lord, he gets absolved of all his sins, and neither the Lord of Death nor any of his messengers can ever approach him. One 88, same 1st Adhyaya, 42nd Shloka. Suryognihi khammarudgavaha Soma sandhyahani dishaha kamkuhu kalo dharmaiti hete dashyasya sakshinaha. Sun, fire, sky, air, senses, the moon, evening, within brackets sandhya, daytime, all the directions, water, earth, time, and the Lord of righteousness are the eternal witnesses who keep an eye on a man's actions and report to the cosmic auditor. 189. Same 6th Skanda, 1st chapter, 52nd Shloka. Dehyajño ajita shadvargo nechan karmani karyate koshakara ivatmanam karmanachadya muhyati. An ignorant man who has not yet conquered the 6 enemies, namely lust, anger, greed, etc., is made to perform actions even though unwillingly. Like a silkworm, he is under a delusion inside the cocoon of activity. 190, same 1st chapter, 53rd Shloka. Nahi kaschit kshanamapi jatu tishtatya karma kriti karyate hyavashak karma guni swabhavikairbalat. Nobody can remain even for a moment without doing some activity. His natural propensities will compel him to perform actions. '91. Second chapter, 8th Shloka, 191 serial number. 191 serial number, 2nd Adhyaya, 8th Shloka. Yete naiva hyaghonosya kritam syadaghaniskritam yada narayana yeti jagada chaturaksharam. However worst a sinner may be, he is released from his sin by just uttering the simple name of Narayana, of the Lord. 192. Second chapter, 9th and 10th, both these slokas together. Stena surapo mitradhruk brahmaha guru talpagaha stri raja pitrigo hanta ye chapatagino pare sarvesham pragavatam idameva sunishkritam nama vyaharanam vishnoho yatastad vishayamatihi. Whether one is a thief, a drunkard, a traitor, a murderer, or one given to regicide, patricide, etc., even the greatest of these sins is washed off, either by taking the name of the Lord or by remembering Him. 193. Same chapter, number 12. Naikantikam tadhikrite pinishkrite manapunardhavati chedasatpathe tatkarma nirharam abhipsatam harehe gunanuvada khalu sattva bhavanaha. If a person's mind is inclined to repeat the same sin again and again, even after performing expiatory rituals for a particular sin, it is of no use. Singing the glories of the Lord is the only way to totally uproot the sin along with its tendency to repeat it. 194. Second chapter, 14th shloka. Sanketyam parihasyam va stobham helanameva va vaikunthanamagrahanam asheshaghanam vidu. Even if Lord's name is taken casually in jest as a secret code word, or to insult somebody without meaning it, it is capable of eradicating all the sins of a man. The next piece, same 195, second chapter, 46th shloka. Nata param karma nibandha krantanam mumukshatam tirthapadanu kirtanati nayat punaha karma susajjate mano rajastamo bhyam kalilam tatonyatha. There is no better way to snap the chain of past actions in respect of aspirants for liberation than to chant the glories of the Lord, so that the mind will never more be tempted to act under the compulsions of rajas or tamas. 196. 196. 6th chapter, 3rd adhyaya, 6th Skanda, 3rd chapter, number 12. Paro madanyo jagatasthasthusascha otam protam patavadyatra vishwam idam shatosya sthiti janmanashaha nasyotavad yasya vashe cha lokaha. Beyond all the gods, there is a supreme Lord who is woven into the world like the strings in a cloth piece. He controls the entire world by creating it, sustaining it, and dissolving it through his deputies. 197. Same, 3rd adhyaya, 16th shloka. Yam vai na gobhir manasa subhirva hridagira vasubhrato vichakshate atmana mantarhridi santamatmana chakshur yathaiva akritayastata param. Him neither the senses, mind, the vital force, the heart or the speech can comprehend or reveal. He resides in the hearts of all beings as a witness, but distinct from and untainted by them. '98, same chapter 3, 19. Dharmantu sakshat bhagavat pranitam navai vidur rishayo napi devaha asiddha mukhya asura manushyaha kutascha vidyadhara charana deha. The rules relating to the worship of the Lord have been laid down by the Lord Himself. Neither gods or sages can claim knowledge of them. Neither men, people with demonical tendencies, or demigods can ever hope to understand them. (199), same third chapter, number 27. Te deva siddha harigita pavitra gathaha ye sadhava samadrisho bhagavat prapannaha tanopatidata harirgadaya bhiguptani naisham vayam nacha vaya prabhava madande. The messengers of the Lord of Death can never dare approach those devotees with equal vision who have surrendered themselves to the Lord and are always protected by the weapons of God. 200, same third chapter, 29. Jikhvana vakti bhagavad gunana madheyam chetascha nasmarjata charana ravindam krishnaya no namati yachira ekadapi tan anayadhvam asato akrita vishnu krityani. The messengers of Lord Yama shall certainly drag those to the hell who have never once uttered Lord's name, never once remembered the Lord, nor bowed down their head in prostration. Such people have never done a single act to please the Lord. 101. 6th Skanda, 7th Adhyaya, 28th Sloka. Putranam hi paro dharma pitrishushrushanam satam api putravatam brahmane kimuta brahmacharinam. The highest duty of a good son is to look after and serve his parents. This is incumbent even on married sons with sons of their own, not to speak of the unmarried ones. 202, same 7th chapter, 29th. Acharyo brahmano murti pita murti prajapatehe bhrata marutpater murti mata sakshat chitestanuhu. The Guru is verily the form of Brahma, the father of Prajapati, the brother of Indra, king of gods, and the mother of the Mother Earth. Now 203, 9th Adhyaya, 27th Shloka. Tameva devam vayamatma devam param pradhanam purusham vishwamanyam vrajam sarve sharanam sharanyam swanam sano dhasyatisham Mahatma. Let us all take refuge in that Supreme Being who is transcendent but also manifests as our personal deities and has taken the form of the entire world. He is both the Purusha and the Prakriti, that is the primordial nature. May He shower auspiciousness on us. 204. 204. 6th Skanda, 10th Adhyaya, 9th Shloka. Etavanavyyo dharmaha punyashlokairupaasitaha yo bhuta shoka harshabhyam atma sochati hrishyati. This is the eternal law of virtue followed by all holy sages, that one should sympathize with their fellow beings in their sorrow and be happy at their happiness. 205, 11th Adhyaya, 22nd Shloka. Pumsam kilaikanta dhyam swakanam yasampado divi bhumau rasayam narati yadvesha udvega adhihi madakkalir vyasanam samprayasaha. Lord never grants to the persons totally devoted to Him any of the riches available in all the three worlds, as these riches are the cause of enmity, fear, worry, pride, conflict, and other miseries. 206, same 11th Adhyaya, 23rd Shloka. Traivargikaya savigatamasmat patir vidhatte purushasya chakra tato numeyo bhagavat prasado yodullabho akinchanago charonyihi. Lord is easy of access only to those devotees who have no sense of possession. Hence it is that He frustrates the ambitions of those devotees who strive for fulfillment in acquisition of merits through righteous deeds, of wealth or worldly enjoyments or material prosperity. Next, 207, same 6th Skanda, 11th Adhyaya, 24th Shloka. Aham hare tava padaika mula dasanudaso bhavitasmi bhujah manasmare tasubhader gunamste grinitava karma karotu kayah. Lord, grant me that every birth I am born as a slave of your devotees, continue to remember you and sing your praises while my body is devoted in serving you. 208, same 11th Adhyaya, 25th Shloka. Manaka prishtam nacha parameshtyam na sarvabhaumam na rasadhipatyam na yoga siddhihi apunadbhavam va samanjasatva virahayya kanche. Lord, I do not want the heaven, the seat of Brahma the Creator, to be a sovereign monarch or the ruler of the richest region of the nether world. I do not even want liberation, moksha. I want nothing but you yourself. 209, same chapter, 11th, 26th. Ajata paksha iva mataram khadaha stanyam yatha vasadara chudhartaham priyam priyeva vishitam mishanna manoravindakshadidikshate tvam. My beloved Lord, my mind has such an anguishing longing to see you as the fledglings have for their mother, or as the hungry calves have for their mother's return, or as a loving wife has for her husband who has gone out of town on tour. Next, 210, same 11th, 27th. Mamottama shloka janeshu sakhyam samsara chakra brahmatasya karmabhi tvanmayaya atmatmajadat darageheshu asakta chittasya nanatha bhuyati. Lord, I do not mind being entangled in the cycle of birth and death, provided you ensure that have always the company of your holy devotees. But Lord, do not put me ever in the company of those people whose minds are steeped in their own body, son, life partner, and house. The next 211, same 6th skandha, but 15th adhyaya and the 3rd shloka. Yatha prayanti samyanti sroto vegena valukaha samyujjante viyujjante tatha kalena dehinaha. Just like the grains of sand brought together by the current of the river water, living beings are united and then separated by the flow of time. 212. Same 15th adhyaya, number 6. Bhutair bhutani bhutesha srijatyavati hantyajah atma srishtair aswatantraihi anapekshopi balavati. With the help of basic elements, the Lord creates, sustains, and finally dissolves all the beings of the world. He plays with his creatures without any purpose of his own, just like a child in play. 213. Now, temporarily, we come to 7th skandha. We are going to continue the 6th skandha later again. So 7th skandha we are going. In the 7th skandha we are going to the 13th chapter. And number 24. Idrichaya lokamimam prapita karma bhidbramanni surgapavargayor dvaram tirhascham punarasya cha. After great difficulty, while wandering in various births as a result of past action, luckily this human body has been obtained. It is for us to use this precious body either as a gateway to the heaven or to liberation or to the lowest strata of animals. Next is 214. We are temporarily going to Skanda 7. It is a small mistake. So we will come back to 6th later on. Now it is Skanda 7. 7th Skandha, 13th chapter, 24th shloka. Idrichaya lokamimam prapita karma bhidbramanni swargapavargayor dvaram tirascham punarasya cha. After great difficulty, while wandering in various births as a result of past actions, luckily the human body has been obtained. It is for us to use this precious body either as a gateway to the heaven or to liberation or to the lowest strata of animals. Now we come to 214. 7th skandha, 14th chapter, 4th. Satsanga chanakai sangam atmajaya atmajadishu vimuchan muchyamaneshu swayam swapravaduthitaha. As a result of cultivating the company of holy men, one should detach oneself from his consort, son, body, etc., just like a person losing interest in the dream world after waking up. 215, same 14th adhyaya, 6th shloka. yataya pitaro putraha bhratara suhurdo pare yadvadanti yadichanti chanumode tanirmamaha. One should never involve himself in matters of house, but freely assent to all the suggestions offered by his parents, sons, brothers, friends, etc. Now we come to 216, same 14th Adhyaya, 5th Shloka. Yavadarthamupasino dehe gehe chapanditaham virakto raktavat tatra nriloke naratam nyaseti. A wise householder who is satisfied with what he has, though detached from the body and his house, should behave outwardly like a common man who is attached to the world. 217, same 6th Skanda. Now we are coming back to the 6th Skanda. So 6th Skanda, 16th Adhyaya, 6th Shloka. Yatha vastuni panyani hemadini tatastataha paryatanti nareshvevam jivo yonishu katrushu. Just as ornaments of gold kept for sale rotate from hand to hand, similarly the soul also wanders from womb to womb, from birth to birth. 218, same 6th Skanda, 16th Adhyaya, 7th Shloka. Nityasyarthasya sambandho khanityo drishyate nrishu yavadyasya hi sambandho mamatvam tavadevahi. Relationship of men with any object is seen to be impermanent. So long as the relationship lost, one can claim it as his own. 219, same 16th Adhyaya of 6th Skandha, number 8. Evam yonigato jivaha sanityo nirahankritaha yavad yatro palabhyete tavat swatvam hitasya tati. The soul which takes birth is permanent and has no ego sense by itself. So long as it remains in a body, it will stake its claim to it as mine. 220, same 16, Shloka number 54. Yevam jagaranadini jivasthanani chatmanaha maya matrani vigyaya tadrashtaram param smaret. The waking, dream and sleeping states of a man are all the places where the soul wanders during the cosmic dream of the Supreme Self. They are all projections of Maya. One should know that one is the transcendental Self who is the witness of these states. 221, same 16th Adhyaya, 57th Shloka. Yade tad vismritam pumsaha madbhavam bhinnamatmanaha tatas sansarayetasya dehad deho mritir mritihi. When the soul forgets its identification with the Supreme Lord and considers itself as different, it becomes subject to the cycle of birth and death. Now the same 16th Adhyaya, 58th Shloka. Labdhveha manushim yonim jnana vijnana sambhavam atmanam yona buddhyeta nakachichamamapniyat. The one who fails to realize oneself after having attained a human body with the vast potentiality of infinite knowledge will never get peace of mind. Next, 223, same 16th Adhyaya, number 16. Sukhaya dukkha mokshaya kurvate dampati kriyaha tato anivrittir aprapti dukkhasya cha sukhasya cha. People do various activities with the sole intention of release from sorrows and for attaining happiness. However, in actual practice, they fail to achieve their objective.